Well, hi again folks on this lovely sun-soaked day here in on the island of Rhodes, and we are at the Hotel Sunshine. We thought we'd give you a little bit of a look around again, and more of a close in-depth look of the actual complex again, and show you a typical, well, mid-morning, Sharon?
Yeah, it's about that, isn't it?
Yeah, what it's like mid-morning, and just to give you a flavour of the place. So come and join us on this little stopgap tour, Sharon.
Yes.
So here we are on the central island of the main pool complex. Sharon's right in the middle.
Hello, everybody.
And this is the... No one ever sits up here, Sharon, is there?
Well, there's no tables or chairs, is there?
No, there's no tables and chairs, but this bridge here leads you from the apartments there over onto the central reservation, and then you can take another little mini bridge over the pool, and there's your main bar over there, where they do quite a few little things there. They normally play darts over in this corner, and that is your main outside pool bar there, where you can get your towels and also any drinks of your choice. So just having a look around this pool, as you can see, this is the deeper end of the pool. It goes from the deepest part here all the way around, and it gets shallower and shallower until you get right the way around the other side. If we just go over to there, past the dolphin statue there, this is probably about 1.2 meters. You can stand up in here, and you can touch the floor, and the further round you go, it gets shallower and shallower right over there, where it's basically like a paddling pool. It's one big curve there. So that's that. So if we take a walk now, shout over the bridge through to the bar area, we'll show them what that's all about. So coming through to the bar, all you would do over there, Sharon,
Just tell her what you want.
is just hand in your voucher, which you get at reception. I think it's after 10 o'clock, and you can pick up your free bar towels over there, your beach towels, sorry, over there in exchange for your voucher. So coming around here, you'll find the chap over there. He's the main entertainer. Normally find him playing darts over there.
Morning.
Good morning, how are you?
How are you?
How are you?
You are a paparazzi today.
Oh yes,
YouTube.
always. Yeah, he does. He's mostly the entertainment show, isn't he?
He's very good, actually.
Yeah, he takes on so many different roles, and very good entertainer.
He is.
We've seen him for the second week now. We're in the second week, so we've just walked off of the main pool onto the second pool
There's
area.
On one
Yeah,
other.
you've got your different languages there of your entertainment, which is on. So tonight, for example, will be bingo at 9:30. Most of the main stuff starts at 9:30
Yeah.
in the theatre, Sharon, doesn't it?
Kids disco at 8:30.
Yeah.
Adults at sort of 9:30.
Yeah. So over there is the sort of kids mini pool with that little slide there, and you walk past that onto the bigger pool. But before we get there, on your right hand side here, you've got pitch and putt, or crazy golf, whatever you want to call it. We didn't show you this in depth the other day. I don't know where you get your clubs from though,
I
Sharon.
think it's reception.
Is it reception,
Yeah.
is it? So again, simple little course here, as you can see. It's not a hard format there. Hit the ball off the tee there, knock it round, all the way around the course here. Should be okay. Or you can play bleating chess, Sharon.
Can't play it.
I'm not a big chess player myself, Sharon. I know a few of the moves, but
I don't know any.
so that's that there.
Actually, how heavy are they?
Are they heavy? I think they're plastic, Sharon, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're only light.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I say, looking just over here now, this sea, which I keep calling the Mediterranean, which is part of the Mediterranean, Sharon, and I've been corrected in the comment section. It's actually the Aegean Sea,
Correct.
but that is all obviously part of the Mediterranean Sea, which we're quite aware of that. It's just that I sometimes get carried away, Sharon, don't I?
Yeah, you get-
And I'm not reading off of Google, I'm reading off my memory at the end of the day.
And there's
so
no auto cue in front of us either.
no auto cue, this is all what we do as we're
It's
walking around.
all up there,
Yeah.
people.
So you have to forget, and we haven't got a big production team behind us, Sharon.
No, it's
So
only you.
it's just me, Sharon, in there and in there. So yeah, we know it's the Aegean Sea, but Aegean Sea is part of the big Mediterranean, bigger body of sea. Anyway, that's that. Let's move on, Sharon. So going through there, through the mind your head, Sharon, low flying golf balls. We're going to go to the other bar
Through
over there, or should I say the cafeteria. She's stomping through the fairways here, folks. Look,
I
you just don't care, Sharon.
I don't.
Where we did the Mamma Mia experience over there, which is supposed to have been the a la carte show. And I don't think a la carte necessarily means small portions, which I thought it did. Well, I say I knew
Does
it
it mean
did.
fine cuisine?
It's more of you're choosing stuff which is not on the regular menu, so to speak. But all them things that I think we were served up, like the pizza and the...
We're on the menu.
We're on the main menu anyway, so...
Picked 'em off the
yeah.
menu.
So, yeah, I mean, that's just... we might have had a slightly different experience than you might do in the height for the season, if you come here in the height for season. So let's have a look at the other outside food bar, which is over here. And this opens at what time, Sharon?
At 12.
About 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And again, they've got hot and cold buffet here. Mostly sort of, I wouldn't say fast food, Sharon.
It's pizza,
They do hot dogs. They do
salads.
lots of salads and lots of pasta dishes as well.
Got some puddingy things as well.
Yeah. So coming over here, you've got to be careful here because we've got the music on in this middle pool area now, which is why I'm having to talk over it. But that pool, we haven't actually been in yet, Sharon.
No.
So we'll have to sort of go past on that one. We don't know exactly what that's like.
Call
We've
that
steered
the
clear.
noisy pool.
We call that a noisy pool, yeah. So our friends who also come out probably a week later than us,
Yeah.
they've stayed in this block here, which has got, well, they're actually on the back looking over the back way, Sharon.
Yeah.
But as you can see here, they've got front balconies facing this way. So if you do come here, I suppose it might be prudent to ask whether you've got a sea view.
Put sea view in, I suppose.
Yeah, you might be in this block, but facing, as I say, the other way. So, and also there's a block behind there as well, which obviously has got no view whatsoever of the complex, the sea view, and also the beach. So just to position yourself, if you come in here, you'll be able to find out which way you want to be facing. So it may or may not be important to you, but some people obviously it is. So walking down now towards the beach area. Again, you're not far from the beach here. You're probably 10 yards off of the end of the hotel. You're straight onto the beach. And what a lovely sea it is. Just one thing to note about the sea. When you go into the sea, actually, you take about 2, 3, 4 paces in and it comes up sort of quite high.
And it's quite stony. You need
Yeah, so if you've got little kids, for example, you might be aware, you want to be aware of that. That it is a big drop off, so to speak, when you step into the sea.
Quite rough today.
It's quite choppy today, yeah. And those main mountains, I don't know if you can see them folks in the background. Let me try and zoom in. Might be a bit hazy there, but there is a mountainous range along the back there, which you may just be able to see there. I think
Goes right on, doesn't
yeah,
it?
I know, leads on to Turkey. But you've got, what's this here, Sharon? I'm not sure what this is. Not
Would
sure
that
what
be
this
bowls?
is. It could be bowls or something, yeah, maybe. You've got a volleyball court up there as well, if you're interested in that sort of thing. And as I say, you've got the further pool down there, which we've been to as well. But coming along onto the beach.
Nice and sandy back here. Not up
Yeah,
there.
there is a bit of a sort of grainy sand along the whole front of the actual beach line there. And then it gets onto obviously the pebble beach. I wouldn't have thought this would have been natural. This would have been put here for the sunbeds that are along here. So let's take a walk down the front of the hotel now and the beach complex, just to show you the seats, the seating arrangement and where the sun actually shines, so you can see what way you need to face. Come on in, let's go for a walk. Right, so that was the full length, Sharon, of the front of the beach there, just literally behind the main bar there, as you can see, on the poolside bar. And as you can see, if you just look up in the air, folks, the time now is 11 o'clock in the morning. So you've got the sun coming from here, going all across, as I've mentioned before, that way in the sky. But turning the camera around, looking out at sea, you haven't got the sun glaring in your eyes because it's actually behind you. So you will find a lot of the people in the sunbeds turn their sunbeds around a bit later on and actually face them that way, Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a nice breeze here. It seems to be nice and
Lovely.
breezy on the beach
It
here,
is.
doesn't it? So we've not actually sat down and sunbathed on the beach. We do our sunbathing a little bit later on, and we do it on the probably the main pool area, which is obviously here, which is where we walked over that little bridge over there. And most of the beds facing that way during the day, you've got no real chance of doing them, getting them, have you?
No chance.
But we've been out at sort of 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, after lunch, a little bit after lunch, don't we? We come down.
and we can normally get one which is over here somewhere.
But we have to keep moving because of the sun moves and the trees are blocking it.
Yeah, so just something to be aware of. If you do your sunbathing in the morning, you will need to get out here pretty early, as what many people do. They put their towels on the chair, and there's a plane coming in. There we go. That is the main flight path coming in, folks. So you've got them going over your head quite a few times a day, and they tail off at night time, Sharon, don't they?
They don't really. I don't really notice them now, though.
No, you do get them coming on at night. And if we just have a look into the sea now, let's move down to the seafront, Sharon. We've got a couple of people who are actually in the sea now, just to give you an indication how the sea sort of drops off a little bit. So there's a chap there standing up in the sea, as you can see over there. And he's not all that far in, but it's up to his chest, I suppose, in quite a short space of time, Sharon.
It is, isn't it?
And if we pan round to the right over there, that's where we took the bus tour all the way along the coastline, which is about 8.5 kilometres, all the way around there, right to the end. And that's where the Colossus of Rhodes is.
That's right.
That's on the seafront. We didn't realise it was called that.
That's where the harbour was.
And that's right, that's where the harbour was. So that is the Colossus of Rhodes down
where
there.
I got done.
Yeah, where Sharon got done for the little bracelet by the woman selling the little bracelet. She befriended you, Sharon.
Yeah,
Didn't she?
Barbara.
Barbara, she knew you.
Barbara.
Barbara knew you. I'll tell you what though, once she took the money off you, she didn't want to know you.
Chucked me, dumped me, didn't she?
Dumped you straight away. That's the quickest friendship you've had, Sharon. So yeah, that only took about 15 minutes, that drive, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all on the bus.
Yeah. So as you can see, look, that's where you can see there's a line there of water, Sharon, look.
Yeah.
See where the water changes colour? I'm not too sure. I think that's because it's just got sand here.
I don't know, I just wondered if it was where the depth really changed.
I don't know, but it's quite a difference in water with the two colours there, as you can see. Look, there's a light turquoisey blue, and then a bit further out it goes darker, and then it goes really dark blue a bit further out there. So I'm not quite sure why that is. I know there are places, I think the Aegean Sea where it meets the Mediterranean, it might be that. A bit further out, obviously, where the sea, you get a dead straight line of two different colours.
Yeah.
And I think that might be, I know it's happened here, like quite near to the land, but I think it happens a bit further out as well. So that's just something to notice. But yeah, you can walk all the way along there, which we haven't done yet, Cheryl. We've not made the walk right along there in front of all these different hotels that are there. You can actually walk all the way around, no doubt.
Looks like you can.
Yeah, the coastline goes all the way around, right the way around to the, that's where the old town is, I say, over there where we was the other day. But yeah, it's very nice.
Lovely.
We love it here. Don't forget, this is October, folks, and the weather's still pretty good, isn't it?
It's great, the weather. I'd say it's perfect. It's hot, but it's not too hot.
Yeah, it's probably late 20s. It's been, I think it's
supposed to be 29 today.
29 today, but it's also been, I think, early 30s on a couple of days. But we spent probably about 2 hours out in the sun, out by the poolside, and that's probably enough. I wouldn't like to be out in it all day because you're going to get burnt. There's no two ways about it. A few of you have been asking some good questions in the comment section, so let's find a little place to sit down and see if we can answer them for you. Right, so we've had a little look around, folks, and we thought we'd just answer some of them questions that you've been asking in the comment section. So what's the first one, Cher?
What sea is it?
Well, the sea, as we know, is the Aegean Sea, but that is part of the Mediterranean, so I probably don't need correcting, Cher, because I know it is the Mediterranean, and also this part of it, of the Mediterranean, is called the Aegean Sea. So yeah, we are aware of that. Just that I'll slip up now and again, didn't I?
We all make mistakes. Well, it wasn't even a mistake because he was partly right.
Another question is, how much did we pay for this 2-week all-inclusive package? Well, you can answer that.
I'm not going to tell you because it was his birthday present at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's, if
and
you want to know, go online and look.
Yeah, but also, Shout, it depends. Different times of the year is going to cost different prices.
That's right.
And also with different organisations you book with. Who did you book this through anyway?
I booked this with On the Beach, who do everything for you, the transfer and everything. Everything's done.
Yeah.
I just literally pick the hotel you want, and then you pick from your list of top times for the planes and your airports.
And at our time of going, we're literally at the end of start of October, aren't we?
Yeah, well, we come the 30th of September to the 14th of October.
Right, okay, what else we got there?
On-site entertainment.
Well, you've got one main theatre, which entertainment starts in the evening, probably about 8 to 9 o'clock. The main entertainment starts at 9:30, probably goes on to about 10:30. You've also got your bar area on the pool. Throughout the day, that they're doing little bar games, things like the darts competitions and stuff like that. There is a sort of is there aerobics in the middle pool?
Yes.
So you've got that probably about 11 o'clock in the morning as well. And also in the main bar inside the main complex, there isn't any entertainment as such in there, but
they have a pianist some nights, don't they?
yeah, it's more of a relaxation area where people go to play cards. So they bring their own cards in and play cards there. Plus, as I say, you've got the obviously the pool areas and stuff, and outside the main resort, you've also got stuff as well. But on side, if you're looking for a banging disco and that, you're not going to find that in this hotel.
Best
so
to go to Faliraki.
best to go to Faliraki, yeah, which is a coach ride away.
Yeah.
Okay, baby.
What is the food like?
The food is predominantly probably Greek based, especially the salads. Bearing in mind this is an all-inclusive resort. I think we've shown quite a bit of that food in there, and everyone who's eating in the restaurant seems to be taking plenty of it, so they must be enjoying it. The selection's pretty good as well. There's loads of different variations there. As I say, it's 3 courses, 3 meal servings throughout the day. That's breakfast, dinner, lunch, and also dinner in the evening. Plus, you can actually go out to the middle pool bar.
There's a little snack bar
and
there.
there's like a cafeteria style bar as well.
Let's get it in. Let's get your canteen in.
The restaurant, Sharon, the main restaurant. Yeah, so we love the food. We find it very good.
I can't fault the food at all.
Yeah, it's not as you probably would get back in the UK, but we're not expecting that anyway. If we want fish and chips and stuff like that, I've not actually seen a fish and chip shop outside, as opposed to like when you go to Benidorm, for example. You've got like a British section where you can have sort of fish and chips, pie and chips, and all that sort of stuff, a roast dinner. So it's based predominantly Greek food, but we love it anyway. So it goes down well here as well with us anyway.
Are there any local amenities?
Well, lucky enough, as soon as you walk out the front gate, you're onto 2 or 3 different avenues where you can go that way or that way, and there are sports bars out there. There's tavernas. There's
something for everyone out there. I
yeah,
think,
there's
really.
local shops and stuff like that. So I mean, you can spend a good hour to 2 hours just walking around the local amenities outside. If you want to eat outside as well, there's so many tavernas and like bars and stuff outside that you again, not banging noises. Don't forget, there are places like, for example, if you go in Benidorm, you've got the quiet parts of Benidorm, and then you've got the sort of the stag do and hen do type places. We haven't got any of that here, although there are younger people here, but there's no banging noise out there.
There's
sort of thing.
all ages here, actually.
There's music in the sports bars, but it's kept to a level, so you're not sort of bang, 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 and there's not loads of blinking drunk people walking along the avenues and all that. So it's a more subtle type of resort.
It's laid back. And
Yeah,
very
more laid back. I'll go,
yeah.
laid back. Well done, Sharon. You just summed up what I just said in about 10 words. You've done it in 2 words.
It's a place to come and relax and chill out.
Which is what this is all
resort.
about. We are coming up to 60, Sharon.
Yeah. But even the youngsters that are here are all chilling out.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. What else have we got there?
Public transport.
Well, just outside the hotel, it's not quite public transport. There is a little choo-choo train.
Yeah.
Which you can jump on for, is it €9?
€9 for adults and €4
And I think you're on it for an
children.
hour, and I think they do a circle of the local outside the resort. And the public transport, I suppose we had to walk about 10 minutes.
Yeah, can't fault the public
It's
transport.
just
Very
a
good.
straight line to get to the main public road, and that's where we picked up the local bus that took us all the way to the Old Town, which from this resort is probably about 8.5 kilometres. And it's just a straight run, because the bus actually turns around there as well. So where you get off in the Old Town, that's the end of the line. Yeah, that's where you pick it up to come back the other way. And that cost €3 per person to go there, didn't it?
Great value. Great value, that.
So, yeah, it's just literally a straight line. You can't really get lost. So that's public transport. It's near enough on your doorstep. Probably a 10-minute walk away.
Yep, so the next thing was hire a vehicle.
You can do that down in the reception area. There's a chap sitting down there all day and every day, mostly in the mornings and in the evenings really. And all you've got to basically do is produce your driving licence, which he takes a photocopy of. You choose your vehicle out the front of the hotel, because there is a pool of vehicles out the front of the hotel. And as I say, we chose a little Jimny Jeep, which was fine. They do little Fiat cars out the front there, and motorcycles, scooters,
But
quads.
most of the time this week, haven't they? They've all been out. Every vehicle has been out.
And we paid €80, which I think we got that a bit cheaper than what we should have paid. I'm not too sure the price of the other car, but you get it from 8 p. Is it 8:30?
8:30 till 7.
8:30 till 7 o'clock in the evening. So,
But if you can't get one here, there's loads of places. Just walk out the hotel.
yeah,
Untold in the
literally
village.
places, loads and loads of places. But we found that a reasonable price, so we went along with it. So you just need your driving licence, folks.
Yeah. Meal times.
Right. Well, breakfast time starts at 7 o'clock in the morning till
10.
o'clock. Lunch starts at 12:30
Yes.
till
2:30.
nice.
And evening,
Apart from the pool bar,
that's open 12 till 4 for your
12 till
snacks.
4. So if you missed your deadline for the lunch, you can go to the pool bar down here, and
Or if you're sitting by the pool and you don't want to go upstairs,
yeah.
just nip in there.
And dinner time in the evening starts at
6:30.
till
Till
9
9.
p.m. And if you're getting your plane in and your plane comes in, or you get to the hotel after 9, they will provide you with a little sandwich, a piece of fruit and a soft drink in a brown carrier bag at reception, in case you miss your lunch,
But
your
then
dinner.
you could always go out and eat, because there's plenty of places open.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
up
town.
till 11 o'clock at night. You're walking around, you can go and get
Yeah.
something just outside the hotel complex.
Also, how far are we from the airport?
Well, we got on a packaged bus, which was literally, we thought it was going to be a coach, didn't
family,
we?
yeah.
There was only 2 of us, and it was 15 minutes. 15 minutes from the airport to come to this hotel. We've been on, when we went to Benidorm, I think we was on the coach for about an hour,
Yeah.
hour and 15
But
minutes
see,
before.
that doesn't bother me. You can book to have a taxi pick you up or something else when you're doing your actual bookings. With On the Beach I could have done, but I actually quite like going around on the coach to see other things, other hotels.
Yeah, but from the hotel
15
to
minutes.
the airport, 15 minutes.
Right, air conditioning.
When we first arrived, I had the most wonderful night's sleep, Sharon, didn't I? Air conditioning in the room was perfect with the doors shut. The second night was good, and on the third night, the air conditioning went off. Unbeknownst to us, quite a lot of hotel resorts, on October, the start of October, they turn the air conditioning off.
And it doesn't come back until June.
There you go. So just something to be aware of. If you like a nice cool room, or you can't sleep in humidity, let's call it. It's not really hot, it's humid, Sharon, isn't it? And it is humid. And as a result of that, we was leaving our balcony door open to try and keep it cool. And obviously we got bit by blinking mosquitoes. But yeah, so just a thing to note, folks, if you don't want a stifling sleep.
You could have slept in the bath, I suppose. The shower
Well, I
dripping
done
on
one
you.
better than that, Sharon. What did I do for one
You
night?
actually slept on the balcony.
I slept on our balcony, on that lovely
He said,
cool...
are you coming out? No.
Lovely cool marble floor. I slept out there, and it was fantastic. I had a towel over my head so I didn't get bitten by mosquitoes. I was fully clothed because I'd already been bitten. With I had a t-shirt on, I had my tracksuit bottoms on, I had a pair of socks on, and a towel over my head, just laying on the hard floor with a pillow on the balcony.
No way.
And it was fantastic. So anyway, yeah, that's when the air conditioning goes off on the 1st of October. Just something to note, folks. If you like a nice cool room, you may not get it after October.
Is there tea or coffee in your room?
No, there isn't. Yeah, you did buy a travel kettle, didn't
Yeah.
you? But you didn't bring it, did you?
No.
But anyway, when we get up at sort of 8:30, that's when we normally go straight to the canteen. I've said it, Sharon, it's not a canteen. We go
Restaurant.
straight to the restaurant, and you've got a limitless amount of coffee, tea, whatever, as well as your breakfast anyway. And you're never too far away from a coffee machine when you're out here, for example. I mean, we could go over there probably and get a coffee, Sharon, where we're sitting at the moment. At the main pool bar, you can get a coffee. You can go into reception, up by the canteen. I've done it again, up at the restaurant and get a coffee up there. So, no, you haven't got tea or coffee making facilities in your room, but
Plenty of places to go.
plenty of places to go. And also, we have got a fridge, and we're mostly drinking cold drinks in our room.
Yeah. Is there a shop on the resort?
There's one shop, and that has sort of it's got everything in it, from inflatables to hobnob biscuits, Sharon.
Yeah.
So you can get a whole range of clothing and stuff like that. Anything to eat, crisps and all that sort of stuff if you want to take stuff up to your room. So yes, there is an on-site shop. I think it closes at about...
It closes at 11 when
Is it
we're
11?
leaving the theatre normally.
Yeah, about 10 to 11 o'clock, something like that. That's shut.
And that's open 7 days a week as well. That's
Yeah.
She's there all day, that lady. Mosquitoes.
Well, when we was in Benidorm, I didn't get bitten once by mosquitoes. Here, I'm like a target to them, Sharon, aren't I? I've had to put it aside to the extent where I'm now wearing long trousers when we're out, and I've done that for a couple of days and it's eased off, so I will be putting my shorts back on pretty shortly, Sharon. But we have got mosquito repellent. We went into a local chemist outside, and we spent how much?
€26.
26 euros on mosquito medication. One to help the itching and scratching, and the other one is a repellent.
Yeah.
We did have those mosquito bites wipes that we brought with us. They didn't do no good whatsoever.
No. My dress.
That one she's wearing now, folks. So many of you have commented that they like the
the
dress.
women have commented.
What? I don't know, Sharon.
Well, it's mainly I got this dress when I was up in Scotland, because I only go to an Asda there, and this is where I got it from, Asda's. I think it was good value as well, but somebody said I told them where I got it from. They've ordered it online, so if you are interested, you can buy it on George online. Where is the Old Town?
I think we said that earlier on, Sharon. If you carry on walking right around the coastline,
Yeah, we did.
The Old Town is literally where we got our bus to.
And about 15 minutes on the bus.
15 minutes on the bus, about 8.5 miles away.
Yeah.
That is the Old Town. And again, we barely touched it, Sharon, did we?
No.
If you actually look on a map, folks, on that inner wall, there's masses of small streets and little cobbled ways and stuff.
If that's what you want, look for a hotel nearer to that. There's hundreds of hotels.
But it's only 8 minutes away, 15 minutes away.
But some people just want all that liveliness, don't they, of the roads.
Well, is it
Old
lively?
Town.
I don't think it is lively, Sharon. I think it's just historic. So for us, this is ideal where we are. We've got the lovely subdued hotel which we're staying in, and it is a lovely hotel.
It is a lovely
the few things
hotel.
that we pointed out at the very beginning were just to bring to your attention. If we wouldn't have pointed them things out and someone else would have come here, they might have said, oh, well, this looked a bit dated, this. So we've just pointed them little things
Them
out.
little things have not bothered us in
That
one
in no
thing.
way detracts away from this fantastic hotel,
The only
folks.
thing I wanted was a plug for my bath, and that arrived.
Yeah.
That was it. No other complaints about this
I mean, we've had
hotel.
silly comments which have deleted where people have said, I wouldn't put up with that, it's a dump.
This is
Or they
far.
said, why would you go to a resort like that, which is basically a Butlins? I mean,
How
you know,
can you compare this to a
Sharon,
Butlins?
you're
I
talking
don't
to
understand.
Philistines. Philistines are making these silly comments. They just get deleted and blocked anyway. But I think all of you do know that what we try to show is the real resort. There are a couple of warts with it, but at the end of the day, it hasn't detracted from our holidays, and we don't focus on the negatives of the resort. There are little things, I'm sure. You can go anywhere. When you watch these TV programmes like Four in a Bed, those people prepare their hotels down to fine, minute details. And these other hoteliers come into their hotels or bed and breakfasts, and they lift the blankets up, they look at all
They
that.
lift the mattress, pull the headboards out. Ridiculous.
Yeah, and they will find anything. So you can't cater for every eventuality. And I, for one, I don't go on a hotel resort or any place I go for and go over a room like that. I'm here on holiday. I'm here for a rest and a bit of a break.
Well, somebody else said Benidorm was better. Benidorm was a different hotel. This is this hotel. I'm happy with this hotel like I was happy with Benidorm.
Yeah.
No hotels are the same.
This resort is fantastic. It's so relaxed here. There's no hassle. There's no fighting for a
and there's
sunbed.
plenty of room.
Yeah,
They're not crowded.
Yeah, if that first pool is got too many people around it, go to the second pool. If that's too crowded, then come to the third pool. And again, choose your time of day. If you just follow the pack and go out in the morning between sort of 10 and 12 and 1 o'clock, where all the other followers go, then you're just putting yourself in the same pack as everyone else. Go a bit later, be a bit more subdued, be a bit more selective, and just go out of the main time where everyone else goes, and you'll find peace and tranquility, which is exactly what we've got.
So do you recommend this hotel?
Would I come back here? Definitely.
So would I.
The only
'Cause I'd
thing,
be with him.
the only thing I may not come back from October onwards,
You want to come when the air
because
conditioning.
I want to come when the air conditioning on, because I like a good night's sleep and I like to relax in my bed, and I don't want to be sweating in my bed, which you can do once they turn the aircon off. So if I was going to go at the same time, I'd probably took the last 2 weeks in September, and that means I've got what we got here with aircon.
Yeah.
So there you go, folks. Let's just show you a little bit of more detailed footage around the site. Hopefully you get a good idea of what this resort is all about. But would we come back again?
Definitely, 100%.
100%. I definitely would as well. It's a great hotel. It's a great area, and
it's a Hotel Rhodes. If you're watching Hotel Sunshine and you want us back, we're quite welcome to come back.
Have a look at this, folks. Right, okay, so we're just going to make our way through into the bar side cafeteria, and this one does open at 12:30. We thought it was 12, but it's not. So in you go, baby. So let's have a look what we got here. You've got a selection of pizzas there, obviously with some fries as well. Very nice. You've also got some looks like some Chinese noodles there with some sweet and sour, I think that is, yeah?
Yeah.
And also there's some sort of
lasagna.
Is it lasagna? Looks like a lasagna, doesn't it there? You've also got that. You've also got some hot dogs as well, with the very large hot dog buns there with your different relishes there of choice. And coming along here, you've got your salad selection, which has got feta cheese on it there, with also some dip.
Coleslaw.
You've also got some pasta and a coleslaw with some salad leaves. And coming along, you've got a brownie for dessert with some fresh fruit, and also a selection of 4 different ice creams there. So are you having anything, baby?
Yeah, when I get to the restaurant.
We're eating upstairs, are we?
Yeah, I like this soup.
Of course you do. So yeah, that's the poolside buffet, so to speak. Very nice. But we're going to go to our main restaurant because that's what we like. Also some breads there as well if you want some bread. There's your red wine, white wine, and actually rosé as well.
Fizz is there.
And your lager and soft juices on the side there as well. Now, no doubt you can sit anywhere out here in the open area. You can't walk through to the Mamma Mia restaurant. That's closed for obviously the evening servings. So there you go. But we like it in the main restaurant. So that's where we're going right now, folks, and we'll take you along with us. Right, I thought we'd show you a different entrance into the restaurant from the ground floor. You can go straight up there via this lift here. So let's have a go up here, Sharon. Probably good for people with wheelchairs or
and
people
pushchairs, yeah.
who can't climb the stairs all that
Say
easily.
buggies, don't use the word pushchairs.
Yeah, as I say,
anymore.
we're just off the pool area there. Look, the main pool area there.
Oh, it's bigger lift than normal.
Here we go. So in we go. There's only one floor on this one. That's the canteen.
You can't get 10 people in here.
They say you can get 10 people in this
No
lift.
way.
750 kilograms shower. Who knows? I'm not going to try it. Right, I think we're nearly there.
Please do not touch the doors.
I think we're getting out your side, Sharon.
Yeah, we will be. Otherwise it's a long drop.
Right, let's have a little look round then. So you're coming into the canteen now. Go right over to the main side, Sharon. Let's have a look at the hot plate here first. See what we got here. Again, you've got your fries there. You've got Greek white cheese, whatever that is.
Oh, chop.
And lovely pork chops there with some grilled fish. Here's your pasta section again. I love the pasta section.
That was really nice.
Hey?
I had pasta, oil and garlic. That was lovely
Yeah.
with the Napoli sauce.
Yeah, very nice. That's the carbonara there, and obviously the spaghettis. So coming along here, your bread sections. You've got your olive oils and all that down there as well, your dressings. So coming round here, there we go, Greek traditional Iman Baldi, whatever that is, down there. So you've got your Greek food here, which is well represented. Again, down the end there with some chicken. Is it chicken or pork? I'm not sure, I can't see from here. Let's have a look. There's roasted chicken there. Coming over here. What we got here? Again, you've got a cheese pie there. You've got some meatballs with some on the bone fish there. I'm not too sure what that is. And you've also got a pork stew over there as well as your green peas and your corn. Coming over here, you've got your salad selections. They're pretty much the same all the way through, your salads. And your olives and your vine leaves, they're very tasty, Shell. We've had them quite a few times. Coming along there, again, you've got the various salads. That one's rice-based, that one's pea-based, cauliflower-based, and also you've got your coleslaw over there. And also your green veg one there, your green and peppers. Again, your selection of cheese is pretty much the same there, and also your fruits over there as well. So I'm actually not very hungry at the moment. I know Sharon is. She's just getting our drinks. You're going to get my water as well.
Now.
What are you having, Sharon?
I'm going to get that cherry again round the other side.
Yeah, you like the cherry, didn't you? So we'll see you at the tables, folks, just to see if we get anything. I know Sharon's hungry, but again, I'm not all that hungry at the moment. So let's see what we get, and we'll let you see them, give you a little verdict on what we think of it. Right, okay then. So what did you go for?
I've gone for the pork chop and the pasta in oil and garlic and the Napoli sauce.
Right, so you've got a bit of pork there. What's that like? Come on.
Quite tender and full of herbs. It's very tasty actually.
So that's your pasta now. Different pasta shells, swirly pasta. And what's the sauce again?
Oil and garlic.
Go on then, let's have a go at that.
It's really tasty, that one.
What, the sauce is?
The sauce is a bit spicy, but you can really taste the oil and garlic, well, especially the garlic in the pasta. It's got a little kick to it, it's lovely.
Right, let's have a go at mine then. Right, well again, I've just gone for 3 little separate Greek dishes, these are just little samples. This was the Greek stew, which I think is mostly, well, it's a vegetable stew. Then we've gone for the Greek style meatballs there, and we've also gone for the Greek pork stew as well. So for all Greek, all looks very tasty. So let's go for this Greek style stew first of all. Yeah, it's cooked in an oil-based sauce, I would imagine. And one thing they do like is aubergines here. And they seem to taste so different than what they do in the UK. They probably roast them for a lot longer maybe. Yeah, that's quite tasty. Again, vegetable based. These meat dumplings, again, quite chunky. Very solid, very dense. Yet again, herbs running through them. Quite a salty dumpling. Again, very tasty. I like them. Coming over to this pork stew. I've had this quite a few times and it just falls away. Look how that look. Look how that just falls apart, folks. Look, so tender, look. Again, 3 different distinctive background flavours to them. And as I say, all the meats here, I've not had a tough bit of meat here, Sharon, have you?
No, not at all.
They do fall apart, so we're just going to sit and enjoy this. and we'll come back to you. I like to keep it light for lunch, so we can have a more substantial dinner. And all I've been drinking is this fizzy soda water. Ah, so refreshing. Right, well, I've finished mine. I'm not going to go and get any more. I don't want to eat too much. Sharon's just finishing off her pasta at the moment. So I'll show you quickly the lunchtime dessert menu, folks, before it gets trashed. So just walking over here. Again, it's all there if you want it. You've got the cheesecakes there. That's the stuff Sharon likes. And you've got little cherry tarts at the end there. And some sort of, I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a blancmange type thing as well. Again, with a cheesecake there and more of that stuff there. Coming round here, again you've got your glaze for your little baklavas, which are over here. There, you've got your little brownies there, and some jellies over there as well. And again, those little shots, which again I've not had any of this. I've only tried a couple of things off of this menu, but yeah, you've also got your ice cream freezer over there as well. So the canteen area is nice and leisurely, as you can see. It's now half an hour into the lunchtime menu, and there's not too many people floating about. Throughout the day, people, you find they don't sort of rush up here first thing. It's normally sort of a gentle stream of people at the canteen when they open, which is nice. I've called it a canteen again, Sharon.
Have I got my favourite there?
Yeah, all your favourite is over there, baby.
Was it plain today?
No.
Oh.
It's a flavoured one by the looks of it.
Well,
But
no, I've got to have a look.
you're going to give it a go? She always has her dessert, doesn't you, Shal? But I don't.
I never do at home, so
No, you're on holiday, Shal, and so am I. You have what you want, baby.
I will.
And as if by magic, she appears with a plate of dessert. So what did you go for then?
My two favourites.
So you go for that creamy stuff, and what did you say that reminds you of?
When I was younger, my mum used to, in the freezers, in tubs, it used to be a mousse with like strawberry ripple inside.
Right.
Years ago, don't think they do it anymore.
And this stuff is the,
Like your cream caramel.
yeah, and that one this time has got a, is it a strawberry sauce? How's that for? How are you finding that?
I prefer it plain, but I've got to eat it anyway.
Of course you have. Looks tasty, but while you're on holiday, Shal, enjoy.
That's it.
Right, okay, we've cleared our plates. She's cleared the dessert plate. I didn't have dessert at the end of the day. And I think we'll leave it here for this video, folks. It was nice. We enjoyed it again, didn't we? Another meal.
Another lovely meal.
And as I say, we did rely on just going around and having the stuff that we could have had, like the normal stuff, like the chips, the all the pastas and that. Even though you had the pasta, you had it with a slightly different sauce there. But all that sort of stuff's there if you want it. The salads are fantastic. And also, what I had there was the little Greek selection. And one thing we didn't show you, which I had the other day, was the calamari in a sort of a vegetable gravy.
Like a stew, wasn't
like
it?
a stew, calamari sort of stew sort of thing. Again, that was fantastic as well. So I know a lot of people say, oh, when you're going in for a different country, you should try the local cuisine. Well, we do try the local cuisine even. You don't actually see that when we don't film every single meal, but we obviously do try other stuff as well. But anyway, that was it. That was a lunchtime in the main restaurant there. We've also shown you the buffet down at the poolside bar, if that's all you require. Again, 2 totally different menus, and all very enjoyable and tasty. Although, albeit, there's more selection up here, Sharon.
Yeah, and I didn't fancy the soup because it was bean soup, so that was not for me.
No. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Do have a look at our other ones in our Greek holiday, which we're on now, or even check out our Benidorm videos when we went to Benidorm. Again, a nice selection of videos there for you to watch. And don't forget, you are coming along with us on this journey. We're giving you a bird's eye view of what this resort has been like for us in early October. Thanks very much, folks. We'll see you in the next video, and until then,
Bye.
bye for now.